In this video, I'll be attempting to beat CUPHEAD while only using the chaser. This idea has been done before by other people but here's the difference. I'm trash. The rules are simple. Only use the chaser as a shot. Supers and charms are allowed. Without further ado, let's get started. Ew, is that pea shooter? We won't need that.
Hey, nobody sees this, nobody sees that.
After not using the pea shooter to finish the tutorial, we head over to Appleman so we can afford to buy the chaser. After buying the chaser, we head over to Forest Follies. This running gun is where the chaser shines. It aims itself at enemies, making it to where I only have to focus on running and dodging instead of running and gunning. In fact, I made it through on my first attempt with no damage taken. Maybe chaser isn't so bad after all. It was at this point where I decided to purchase the smoke bomb, a charm that allows me to dash through enemies without taking damage. I might as well do something with those 5 coins. Now it is time for the one, the only root pack. First up is Potato Man, which I take a hit from immediately. Other than that, he goes down pretty easy. Now for Onion Boy, you can start to see the low damage of the chaser come into effect. His phase normally only lasts 5 to 10 seconds. It took me 30 seconds to get through. Here's the phase sped up. Last but not least, we have the Hypno Carrot. He shoots out mini carrots, which the chaser is actually really good at dealing at. So all you really have to do is dodge the beams, which is really easy because he shoots them very slow and you can see where they're going. Easy fight. It's the two brothers from the wrong side of the lily pad, Ribby and Croaks. To dodge the flying fists, all we have to do is jump the first, then duck the other two. The fireflies are even easier as the chaser locks onto them, taking them out easy. Ribby will roll towards us at the end of this phase, and all we have to do is jump and dash over him. In phase 2, Croaks turns into a fan and pushes us back towards Ribby, who is punching out planets at us. To dodge these, we will need to push against the wind only when necessary. At this point, Croaks cannibalizes his brother so they can fuse into a slot machine. The duo will shoot out coins until we parry their boxing glove, in which now they will shoot out 3 random platform attacks. These are either A, the bull, B, the snake, or C, the tiger attack. Normally you only have to go through 2 of these 3 phases, but I had to go through 4 of the phases in which tiger got repeated twice because the chaser does so little damage.
Let's go.
This fight lasted 3 minutes long. Next up, the hardest boss in CUPHEAD, Goopy Le Grande. Phase 1, dash between his jumps and the chaser does the rest. Phase 2, same thing except I decided to get Super Art 1, so I used that in between 2 and 3's transition. Phase 3, dash right before the grave slams and chaser does the rest. Easy dub.
Yeah, baby.
Now we have the second running gun of Aisle 1, Treetop Trouble. This one took a few more attempts than the last, in part due to having to parry the ladybug for a coin. I suck at parries. The chaser is quite good for the vertical portion as it shoots the stumps before they can shoot you. The last section with the wasp is where I stumbled, but in the end, he went down. Now we have the flower of your nightmares, Cagney Carnation. When he launches his head forward, all you need to do is either move up to the flying platforms or drop down to the ground, making this attack a joke. The chaser works wonders on his next attack as the plants he spawns will be shot before they get a chance to sprout. Weaving between the seeds can be challenging, but it is doable. The spiny blue thing is easy to jump over unless it catches you off guard. He will repeat these attacks until he reaches his final phase, in which now the floor is untouchable and you must stay on the platforms to survive. I use my super art here to hopefully finish the fight early while I'm still ahead. All you will need to do is stay off the platforms where he's shooting his vines up and dodge the projectiles he shoots out of his mouth. He repeats these attacks until eventually we win.
Let's go.
I hope you all enjoyed part 1 of this chaser-centered series, and I would love to hear more ideas for videos in the comments below. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll be back for more.